In this video, we're discussing all things spotter. So, what is a spotter? Well, spotters are individuals trained to watch working or moving equipment to prevent the equipment from coming into contact with persons or property, causing damage, injury, or fatality. Thousands of accidents could be prevented every year by a trained spotter. Sometimes called a flagger, this designated person or persons should be used anytime equipment is moved in a congested area, when entering or exiting a building, or when the operator does not have a clear view in the direction of travel, especially when backing up. Spotters are essential to safely maneuvering around a job site. After all, at 18% and 22% respectively, caught between and struck by injuries on site account for 2 of the OSHA fatal 4 hazards that make up nearly half of all construction-related deaths. To be an effective spotter, you must choose a position near the equipment where you'll be able to both maintain contact with the operator and see where the equipment could make contact with another object. There may be times when more than one spotter is required. For example, if an aerial lift needs to drive forward and swing the basket, then the basket, the wheels, and the swing radius all need to be monitored. Prior to moving the equipment, both spotter and operator need to perform a thorough workplace inspection to look for items such as drop-offs and holes, overhead power lines, buildings and other structures, and vehicles or equipment, to name a few. Once obstacles have been identified and the area of travel is established, the spotter must give clear instructions to the operator and prevent others from walking into the work area. A spotter should also fully understand the operator's visibility limitations. Someone who has never operated an aerial lift may not be aware of the blind spot between 35 feet and 70 feet to the side and front of the equipment, or that a hydraulic crane has a fully obstructed view to the rear right of the operator's seat. All equipment is different, and each individual piece of equipment will have different areas that the operator cannot see. These areas are called the danger zone. If you're unsure, communicate with the operator to determine where you need to watch from to be fully effective. Likewise, the operator has a duty to stop equipment operation and communicate with the spotter when he no longer has line of sight with them or if their signals are not understood. Signaling for a crane load carries with it new potential hazards, and as such, Systems has implemented a policy that only allows for persons certified through NCCER to both rig and signal crane loads. That said, as Systems teammates, we all have the responsibility to call for an emergency stop if we see the crane moving in a direction that would endanger personnel or property. In conclusion, there's nothing hard about being a spotter, as long as we maintain communication, stay aware of our surroundings, and understand the equipment limitations. We can maintain a safe and productive job site. And remember, you have the power to stop anything that is unsafe. Safety is job one.